What's up, Vault Dwellers? Dan here. So last time, from my childhood that would never get made today, and you flooded the comments with your own picks. And holy crap, you did not disappoint. What I love about your suggestions is that you didn't just name the obvious stuff. You went deep, you went weird, and you named movies that I hadn't thought about in years. But immediately, they transported me back to Saturday afternoons with my VCR humming and a bowl of cereal in my lap. These are the ones that played constantly on cable and live in that beautiful blind spot between May. So here are 10 forgotten comedy gems from the 80s, all suggested by you and all absolutely worth rediscovering. Let's do this.
Stay out of our way. You may ski on that side or on that side, but stay out of the middle here.
Hey, Rudy, you can kiss my ass. Not on this side, not on that side, but right in the middle.
Every decade had its sports plus sex comedy formula. The 80s, it had Hot Dog the movie. And you know what? It's the highest grossing ski movie ever made. It made $17 million out of $2 million budget. And somebody obviously knew what they were doing here. Patrick Hauser plays a young freestyle skier who heads to Squaw Valley for this competition. And David Naughton, he plays the cool veteran.
Well, he might be a great skier, but he's a world-class asshole.
But lovely Shannon Tweed, she's in this doing her Shannon Tweed things in a hot tub. There's this like arrogant Austrian villain because, you know, the skiing, it's actually legit in this thing. They used real freestyle veterans as stunt doubles. And some of those shots, I mean, they still hold up today. The ski ballet sequences, they're hilarious time capsules of the time. And then there's the Chinese downhill finale, a no rules mass start race that just turns into pure mayhem. There's this Japanese character, Kendo, who doesn't say a word of English the entire movie until someone mentions the Chinese downhill. And he says, "What the fuck is a Chinese downhill?"
What the fuck is a Chinese downhill?
I mean, I still quote this line to this day. This movie perfectly captures the early 80s ski bum culture. You know, the parties, the competitions, and just the complete lack of consequences.
How about something hot?
Hot. May I recommend my specialty, the leg spreader? Try that on myself.
Chuck, we're in some kind of trouble, okay? The guys are heading right in for a trap. We gotta warn them, all right? So just get me out of here, will you? Come on, get me out. What are you doing? No, Chuck, no! Oh, no, don't do... Oh, where you going with those? Chuck, what's that? What are you doing? Not the... Don't put that on there. Oh, Chuck!
If you're gonna make a slobs versus snobs comedy, you better cast this thing correctly. Up the creek, they grabbed Tim Matheson and Stephen Furst from Animal House, Dan Monahan from Porky's, and Sandy Helbert from History of the World Part 1. That's an all-star undergraduate slob roster, if I've ever seen one.
Gun, sir! Gun, sir!
The setup is perfect. 4 students from Lepetomaine, which is like the worst college in America. They get blackmailed by their dean into entering a whitewater rafting race. Win, they get diplomas. Lose, well, and who cares? I mean, they were never graduating anyways.
But I don't want to die! I want to live!
Their opponents include Ivy League preppies with torpedoes and crossbows, a military academy team that's just way too into the old thing.
I'm gonna get that son of a bitch if it's the last thing I ever do!
And some attractive female competitors because it's the 1980s and that's the law. John Hillerman, you know, Higgins from Magnum P.I., he plays the crooked Dean just perfectly. But the real star of this thing, it's Chuck the Wonder Dog. This dog communicates entirely through charades, plays a key role in the plot, and honestly, gives a better performance than half the humans.
Chuck, how many syllables? Two syllables! They cut out his liver.
This is basically Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown, just with nudity and beer. And I mean that as the highest compliment.
Don't stay up all night and don't drink too much. You remember that night on the west side with that bitch? Binga, binga. All right, now go on, get out of here.
Come on, man, give me a drink.
For this?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, man. Help yourself.
Wait a minute. Hey, man, that's pee.
No kidding.
What are you doing with pee?
That's for my probation officer, man.
What, does he drink pee?
Most people think of Up and Smoke when they think about Cheech and Chong movies. You know, it just gets all the glory. But the next movie, this is where the duo went just like completely off the rails. And I'm totally here for it.
Hey, I don't think you better light it in here, man.
Why?
All these gas fumes, man.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
This movie doesn't really have a plot. All right, so Cheech, he tries to impress a girl. Chong, he hangs out with Cheech's cousin Red, who is also played by Cheech.
Hey, well, did he give you the money?
No, we're broke, man.
And they do things like they go to a massage parlor, comedy club.
How can you tell time by grabbing a donkey's balls, man? What's you take the balls of that burro, sit like that, and you lift them up like that? And you see that clock over there?
But they do eventually get abducted by aliens, and space coke is involved. Hal Rubin shows up, and he's an angry hotel clerk doing his proto-Pee-wee bits.
Hey, you! You see those two guys over there? I need you to kill them for me. They've had me put in jail today.
It's a mess. A beautiful, shambling, thoroughly baked mess. The Mexican-American song that Cheech performs.
Mexican Americans love education, so they go to night school and they take Spanish and get a B.
I can probably recite the whole thing. That's the kind of absurdist observation that gets stuck in your brain for like 4 decades.
Oh man, that smells of... Hey man, that's salt, man!
Oh, shit. Hey, don't drink that, man.
Pencil Dick, what time is it?
Time to eat!
It's Halloween night, 1965, Beverly Hills, and we have a car club called the Hollywood Knights who learns their favorite hangout, Tubby's Drive-In, it's gonna be demolished. So they decide to make the town pay for it.
Stand back! Stand back!
Dog shit! It's dog shit all over you!
This is Robert Wuhl's first movie, Tony Danza's first movie, Michelle Pfeiffer's first movie, and Fran Drescher, it's not her first movie, but she's being extremely Fran Drescher here.
A little? What do you mean a little? You came here, you didn't come. Did you come or not?
Came.
Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. Give me my shirt back. Oh my God, you came.
The cast is staffed with people who are about to become famous, and they're just all going completely nuts in this thing. Spiked punch at a party,
I've had this taste in my mouth before.
Well, it tastes all right to me.
stuffed toilets, endless pranks on the cops.
Get up there! Get up! What's the matter with you?
But the crown jewel is Robert Wuhl's performance at the high school pep rally. I mean, I can't even describe it. You just have to witness it. It's lowbrow genius that had me rewinding the VHS over and over. Yeah, it's an American Graffiti knockoff. Everyone says that. This thing launched like 5 careers simultaneously, and like nobody ever talks about that.
There's a young man out there. I believe he's looking for somebody called Dick. very deep here.
God, you look great. Will you look at the tits on this guy? Huh? Look at him. Dad, I'm real proud of you. Oh, did you meet my new partner, Bob? Bob, this is my father.
Glad to meet you, Dad.
This movie, it bombed so hard that United Artists, they just barely even released it. Like only a few hundred theaters, and then it was just gone. But it's one of the funniest bloody comedies of the entire decade.
Oh, he's chasing your wife through your house with your shorts on his head. I know, Bob. I've been through that.
Your wife did that to you?
No, I'm not married. I went through it on the other side. But it's the same thing.
Jim Belushi, he plays a CIA super agent who's essentially seen everything, and he is completely unimpressed by mortal danger. And then there's John Ritter, who plays an insurance agent who looks exactly like a murdered CIA operative and gets drafted into a mission to save the world.
Barbara, listen. I was kidnapped by this crazy lunatic who claims he's a CIA.
From aliens, who just want a glass of water in exchange for cleaning up the environmental disasters when made. Or they'll give us a gun that could destroy the planet.
Do you want the good package or the big gun?
We want the good package.
You are wise people.
I know how this sounds, and it sounds a little bit insane, and it is insane. And that's the whole point. The AV Club later called this one of the most underrated comedies of the whole 80s. And they're just absolutely right. Belushi plays his agent like he's so bored that he just barely even recognizes them anymore. Ritter, he does his trademark physical comedy while slowly becoming an actual competent person.
Bang! 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 Bang!
The movie knows exactly what it is. When Ritter asks, "What's the bad news?" Belushi responds with, "We're never gonna get out of here alive." Then follows up with, "What's the good news?" And he says, "Well, we won't be here for that long." That's the whole movie's tone in just 2 lines.
They have a big gun that can blow a whole planet away.
Well, if it can blow a whole planet away, who are they going to use it on?
Oh, what do you think, Bob? The Russians.
Wait a minute. If it can blow away a planet, that would kill us too. What about the end of the world?
Oh, that's not their problem, Bob. Their job is protecting the United States.
Before Tom Hanks won back-to-back Oscars and became like America's most beloved dramatic actor,
Why are you telling me then? Because I like you better than I like them.
he was one of the best physical comedians working. You know, Splash, The Burbs, and this one, The Money Pit, which might be his finest slapstick work ever. Hanks and Shelley Long play a couple who get kicked out of their Manhattan apartment, and they find this gorgeous mansion for sale for like $200,000, which is suspicious, very suspicious. But hey, they're desperate and they buy it anyways.
The train is coming right when we decided to buy the house? This has got to be an omen.
And then the house essentially just starts trying to kill them. You've got the collapsing staircase. The bathtub falls through the floor. The chimney implodes. And every single contractor they hire gives them the same answer about when repairs will be done. 2 weeks.
Any idea when you're going to be finished here?
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
How long will it take to put this place together?
2 weeks.
It's just always 2 weeks. But you know the scene that destroyed me as a kid? It's when Hanks falls to the floor and gets stuck, screaming for help while everything around him just continues to fall apart. His hysterical laughter as the house just literally crumbles is one of the purest expressions of comedic desperation ever filmed. Anyone who's ever bought a fixer-upper knows this movie is basically a documentary.
The permit man was here.
Oh, that's good.
No, it's not. Now, tomorrow, I've got to take off work, drive to his office, and kiss his ass.
Before Back to the Future, and even before Forrest Gump, Robert Zemeckis, he made the movie Used Cars, and it's the meanest, funniest comedy he's ever directed. Kurt Russell, he plays Rudy Russo, and he's a used car salesman with political ambitions and just absolutely zero ethics. Jack Warden plays both brothers who own competing car lots.
Miami Beach, Florida. I know where the fuck Miami Beach is, dummy.
One lovable, one an asshole. The entire movie is about these salesmen lying,
Look at that, Mrs. Englehart. The interior matches the color of your eyes.
cheating, stealing, and just stealing anything to make a sale. They hijack a football broadcast to run their own commercials. They strip women live on television. They stage a mile of cars that involves 250 vehicles driven up from Mexico. Zemeckis himself described this as Jimmy Stewart in It's a Wonderful Life, except he's totally corrupt. And I think that's probably exactly right.
I mean, it's a red car. I'm sorry, that's all. It's a red car.
This movie is structured like a heartwarming underdog story, but just everyone is lying constantly. The only honest character is probably just the dog. The movie flopped against Airplane, which is tragic because they're both brilliant in just completely different ways.
You love your wife.
Sure, I love my wife.
Why you haven't shown with the money?
Look, pal, you're asking a lot of cash. I haven't got that kind of money laying around the house, so I'm sorry.
Sorry? What do you mean, sorry?
No can do.
What?
No deal.
The genius directors behind the movie Airplane, they made Ruthless People. Let that sink in for a minute.
Muffy, you've taken your last piss on my rug.
Danny DeVito, he plays this loathsome millionaire who's planning to murder his wife for her money. Bette Midler, she plays that wife, and she is loud, abrasive, and just absolutely implausible.
You miserable scum-sucking pig!
Judge Reinhold and Helen Slater, they play the nicest kidnappers in cinema history.
Jesus Christ! It smells like a toilet in here!
Clean this place all up. We scrubbed down here for hours.
And they grab Midler for ransom, not knowing that DeVito is just thrilled she's been kidnapped.
Bye-bye, Barbara.
So these kidnappers, they just keep threatening to kill her if he doesn't pay. And he just keeps refusing. So they lower the ransom.
10,000.
Fat chance.
Mr. Stone, this is no joke. We're desperate people.
And they just can't figure out why this guy won't pay to save his own life. Meanwhile, there's a mistress subplot, some blackmail, and a serial killer who picks the wrong victim. The plotting in this movie is Swiss watch precision. Every thread connects. Every setup pays off.
4 flawless 1 carat diamonds!
The bitch blabbed.
DeVito, he is just perfect as a man, so evil, he just can't believe his own luck. And that line, "I've been kidnapped by Kmart."
And then we dropped our price to $50,000. He didn't pay.
I've been kidnapped by Kmart!
It still makes me laugh 30 years later. This was the last film Abram Zucker team directed together, and they went out on top. This was like 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. It made $71 million at the box office, and it's just a perfect black comedy.
Stop him!
Did you shoot at me?
No, you moron. There's police all over the place.
Do I look that stupid?
Yes, you do.
If you shot at me, where's your gun?
I don't have one.
That was a brand new tire.
I watch you eat. When I see you asleep. When I look at you lately. I just want to smash your face in.
Smash my face. Come on. You want to smash my face?
War of the Roses is the darkest comedy on the list, and it's also the best.
I love Nantucket.
Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner, they play Oliver and Barbara Rose, who seem to be like a perfect couple whose marriage is slowly, horrifically disintegrating, and neither one wants to leave their gorgeous house.
You will never get that house.
We'll see.
So they both stay and just declare war on each other. I cannot stress enough how dark this movie gets. I mean, they destroy possessions, they sabotage each other's careers, they even try to kill each other. And Danny DeVito, who also directed it, he frames the whole thing as this cautionary tale being told to a potential divorce client. That framing device is genius because it tells you up front that this story, it does not end well. Douglas and Turner had done Romancing the Stone and Jewels and Isle together, so the audiences, they just totally expected romantic chemistry. They get two people who know each other's weaknesses perfectly and exploit every single one. Turner, she's terrifying. And Douglas, he's like pathetic and cruel.
Give it to me!
They're both awful, and that's the best point. The scene where Douglas makes absolutely certain that the fish Turner is serving her clients will have that horrible fishy smell, so diabolical. And the chandelier scene at the end is just unforgettable. This movie does not pull a single punch. This is a movie that it's too uncomfortable to revisit casually. But when you're ready for a comedy that goes all the way, nothing else comes close. Some of these, they deserve rediscovery, and some, they probably deserve to stay exactly where they are. Hey, keep those suggestions coming. Part 3, it's probably going to happen because of you. Keep it weird, folks.
Be thanks, buddy.